clouds roll by.
Hello everybody, it's me, Killerman, and welcome back to Project Ozone 2 Kappa Mode. Now it's been a while, that's because I've been trying to think of what to do. And I finally decided I'm going to be working on the solar panels today. And we take a look in our quest book. I have completed 3 quests in Epsilon. Well, I went ahead and I made the last 3 versions of Demon Steel. So let's go ahead and collect those rewards right now, getting this long, tedious thing out of the way. Let's see, what do we actually have? A greater, a legendary, and an epic. Okay, and a full heart, so I'm going to go ahead and eat that right now. Okay, let's open with the greater first. And a ton of horse armor. That would be amazing if I, had any horses. What? Sorry, I don't really remember the buttons all too well. I've been playing 7 Days to Die. Also, video of that is up. If you want to, go ahead and watch it. If not, it's your choice. Okay, legendary bag, golden apple, and epic slime stuff. Okay, I can just get rid of you because you're not going to be useful. And I thought I'm not even going to bother with that. And I know I just said I'm going to be working on solar panels, but that was actually wrong. I'm actually going to be working on solar panels and trying to get a Neutron collector going on. Let's see. Not Neutron. Neutron. This thing right here, Neutron collector. It looks sort of interesting, but I mean, I made crystal matrix ingots before, same thing with plutonium. Flux crystal blocks, not that hard. Crystallized redstone. Vibrantium, The only thing that's really going to give me problems is this thing right here, the solar neutron activator. Now, just look at this thing right away, it's like, oh, it's not that hard. I mean, you got bronze, you have elite control circuits, reinforced alloys, steel casing. What's so hard about this? Well, then you see this thing, the HDPE sheet. Now, how do you make this? Well, you need HDPE pellets. How do you make pellets? Well, it's substrate with oxygen and liquid ethylene. Now, I can already make oxygen. It's the liquid ethylene that's going to be a problem. So if I click on liquid ethylene, you'll see here that liquid ethylene is from ethylene itself. Ethylene you get from hydrogen, water, and biofuel in a PRC machine. So first of all, I'm going to make a PRC machine, which is in one of these quest chains. I think is an Epsilon. Yeah, right here, PRC. And to make this thing, a pressurized reaction chamber, which is a little costly. The advanced control circuits, advanced PCBs, basic gas tanks, and osmium, as well as an enrichment chamber, which I've plenty, well, I was going to say plenty of those, I only have one. Question, can I EMC you? You know, if I can actually go over there and pick you up. All these wires are getting to me. Okay, do you actually have an EMC value? You do not. Okay, looks like I'll just have to use this one itself because I don't actually think enrichment chambers are useful for anything now. So I'm going to go and get everything together in order to make the PRC, and I'm also going to try to hook it up down here with my other thing that makes osmium crystals, seeing as how right now I'm just dumping out the hydrogen, I believe. So I'm going to do that, try to get everything wired up, and I'll be back to show you guys. Okay, and after fiddling with this thing for about an hour, I finally made it. As you can see, it's a little bit larger than last time. So before it was just from here over to here, now I have all this. So first things first, I have a reservoir set up so that way I can feed all these machines the water it needs. So first things first, this machine, I now have it to where it keeps the oxygen and hydrogen and only dumps the excess because this thing fills up really fast. The hydrogen goes into this first PRC with oxygen, no, not with oxygen, with water, And biofuel is made by putting, like, apples into a crusher, which I just went and did. Okay, so biofuel gets made into substrate, which produces ethylene. The ethylene then comes out of the first PRC into the rotary condensator, and that turns ethylene into liquid ethylene. Liquid ethylene then has to be piped with a transfer node liquids, because for some reason just having it next to the machine does not actually transfer it. So that then gets put into this PRC with oxygen and liquid ethylene, as well as a substrate to make HDPE pellets. So I also have another electrolytic separator over here that just is making oxygen for this machine right here. And then, yes, I did have to make another enrichment chamber, because it turns out you need an enrichment chamber to actually make the plate I need. So I go and put 3 of you in here. Huh, that's a new lighting effect I never noticed. Has that always been there? Possibly. And there we go. HDPE sheet. So I finally got one of these. I can now use this in order to make, whoa, infinite oxygen, it looks like. White plastic block, white glow panel. Okay, and all the color glow panels, looks like. And, of course, the solar neutron activator. So I'm just going to go ahead and get the rest of these, the elite control circuits, reinforced alloys, steel casings and whatnot. I'm also going to get everything for the dire crafting table in order to actually make a neutron collector, because I'm going to need those things up and running as soon as possible. So, be right back. Hey guys, it's me again. I'm working on getting everything together, but first I need to go back into space and go to Eris in order to get some dark iron. But then I noticed this. So, it turns out you need new launch pads now for higher tier rockets. Also, higher tier rockets look like badass spaceships. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this real quick, because this thing looks amazing. I know I was hating on it before, but this actually looks really cool. So yeah, was just popping back in to tell you an update. Just need to go back into space, and then I should probably be back in order to wrap up this episode. So, be right back. Okay, well, you know how I said I had to go to Eris to get dark iron? Well, it turns out I also need a tier 9 rocket to get to Eris. So, I'm going to have to do some dungeons, and it looks like one of them's right here. Is there? Hello, dungeon? No, you're just an annoying pit that looks like you're a dungeon, but aren't actually a dungeon. Or are you? Hello? Nope, you are a dungeon. I think. Nope, you are. Okay. So I guess, I'm just gonna do my routine, fly through here real quick, cause nothing I haven't seen before. That made me jump a little bit. Hello, goodbye. Please have a... Yeah, you can't hurt me. Is this seriously a dead end? Okay, well, you know the drill. I guess I'll, go find the dungeon boss. If it's anything different, I'll record it. If not, I'm just gonna go on to Eris, to the 9th planet, and I'll see you guys there. And as you can see, even on Pluto, the creeper boss is... well, even on Pluto, the boss is a creeper. Hello? Start firing TNT, thank you. Come on, more TNT please. Except I just noticed, this boss does not have a treasure room. Just my luck. Well, I guess I have to go to another... Could you quiet down, please? Looks like I have to go to another dungeon in order to get the last rocket I need to go to Eris. And there we have it. The monstrous Tier 9 rocket that will get me to Eris. And what I'm going to do is when I get there, I'm just going to use my Charm of Dislocation, set a spawn so that way I don't have to fill this thing up every single time. I need to go there to get more dark iron, because I don't think it's EMCable. Let me see. Dark iron. There's dark iron. No, it is EMCable. Therefore, I don't have to do that, but I will anyways, just in case if I somehow run out and don't have one to copy it with. So, yeah. Here's this thing. Giant and everything. So hopefully when I get back, I'll be able to make the Neutron collector. Okay, I am finally back. I have everything in the table that I need except for this thing right here. Have it all ready to craft it. There we have a solar neutron activator. Put you up here. And now we have our first neutron collector. I did a lot more than I thought I would today. And this thing requires no power. It will get neutrons relatively slow, so I'll most likely be working on more of these in between this episode and next episode. But let's go and claim our rewards real quick. So from that, from the PRC for Epsilon, and then these 2 quests for the rocket ships in Iona, which I'm almost done with. Only need the airlock, the cryosleep, the turbine, and steam processing, which I can probably do next episode and finish off Iota completely. And yeah, so if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one, where I will be opening up these reward bags at the beginning of the next episode, as well as some other stuff. So, till then, goodbye!